All right, folks, so here with a friend of the channel, Tim, a fellow local reseller. And we're going to do a little bit of a bulk deal, I think, if we can come to the right numbers. This is actually all our inventory. If you want to start sorting through this, you're welcome to.
Pretty cool.
But this is basically all stuff that either doesn't sell fast enough on Amazon, isn't quite the right condition for Amazon, or that Elsie likes too much and she's tried to chew up.
Oh.
And no, there's nothing chewed, I don't think, in there. All the stuff in this bin, we've already gone ahead and put into price charting to make the deal-making process easier. And if you want to get a little close-up in there, Spanky, you can see it's a really solid mix of stuff. A lot of complete games. Some loose. There's some loose stuff in here, but...
And God of War Ascension Collector's Edition.
We got a Collector's Edition. We got some Steel books. We've got a few loose disc games. We got a lot of cartridges in here. There's sort of a lower threshold I've found for cartridges on Amazon for like what will actually sell. Like it's kind of only the top, I don't know, 30 to 40 NES games, and beyond that, like you pretty much have to find a different outlet. If you're doing all FBA, if you're doing FBM, you don't really have to worry about that. So anyway, Spanky, you want to...
I'm surprised there are GameCube games in here.
I know, can you believe that? Some of them were condition issues. Some of them, so we have multiple copies of Street here because this, like, we just have a weird, like they won't let us sell it, or it keeps getting sent back, or something like that.
Amazon just hates it.
Yeah, one of the joys of selling on Amazon. But we take care of you when you come out here, Tim.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let it never be said that we only sell you junk. There's a little bit of junk, but it's the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I think it's mostly good. Spanky, you want to hit us with the total for what this bin price charted at?
This bin is $21.48.68.
Okay,
Wow,
21.48.68. So you sell still primarily at flea markets, right?
I do.
Okay. How does this stuff look in terms of like what would likely sell for you?
I think this will also really great.
Okay.
Especially the Nintendo stuff.
Uh-huh.
You got a little Pokemon Yellow here as well. It's pretty cool.
That may have... I don't know if we tested the battery on that.
I can always change it out. That's
Yeah.
easy. But for the GameCube stuff, too, it's really hard to find nowadays. So I appreciate you throwing those in.
Yeah.
Can you not say it's easy because we don't know how to do that?
Oh, changing the batteries?
It's easy if you have at least a couple brain cells to rub together, but for people like me,
you had
it's
a
hard.
box. You had a box full of games that needed battery change. I remember that last time I came here.
Yeah, we still do have a box full of those, but this one, it may actually have a good battery, but you can tell, like, the label is just scuffed enough that, we're kind of risking a return if we sell that on Amazon, so better just to let it go at, half price or so
all
to
the
a guy
GameCube
like you.
games just look really good, too. So that's was
Sweet. Yeah, I don't think there should be any significant condition issues outside of, like, cosmetically, right? So you can see kind of in this stack of, like, N64 games, we've got Cruisin' USA, this, got some wear on there. This one, Snowboard Kids, is absolutely beautiful. A great game, but, well, actually, the back's not beautiful.
Still,
this
hard
one,
game to find,
yeah, and this one just sells so slow on Amazon that we can't realistically send it in and not expect to eventually have to get hit with long-term storage fees, which is another thing that you have to deal with on Amazon. But yeah, mostly just like random labelware stuff. A lot of this is stuff that we've gotten in that people have sent us like on the buy list that we'll have to make deductions for because we end up just selling it wholesale to someone like you and getting, maybe half of market or so. But do you have a percentage in mind that you might be able to pay given the condition on all this? Putting you on the spot here.
Oh, for me?
On camera.
Man, I typically don't like to make offers. I like to see what the seller makes the offer
okay.
first, and then I'll see what I can counter with and what I can
smart
negotiate.
man.
We were thinking 95%.
95% off?
That's how he does it.
What would you say to 55% of price charting?
What's the math on that? That's like
So that would put us at, 21.48. We have to remember that. Spanky is simultaneously filming us and doing the calculation.
Can you read that?
Yeah. 1,181.
And
Okay.
0.774, so that's
Who
like...
cares about the 77 cents?
Well,
You better have brought
it's actually
exactly-
78.
How's that sit with you?
This is pretty well. You got more bins back there too.
I'll tell you what, if you accept my first offer on this stack, I'll give you some really good deals on that stuff.
Sweet, let's do it.
All right,
Thank
folks,
you.
the ball is rolling. This
That was
feels
quick.
good. You come to the basement dungeon of Phoenix Resale, and the deals will be flowing.
That's awesome.
Let's bring this over here a little bit. Maybe give us a little bit of a better lighting situation, and definitely get the lighting in the shot. That's the quality you can expect here on Green XP sale, folks.
It's pretty cool. Turbo graphics.
Yeah, so this guy doesn't have a battery. It's the
Okay.
Darth Vader version. I think it's okay beyond that, but it's untested.
Sweet. Batteries are easy to find.
This one, you said that the cap kind of came off a little bit easy on this or something?
Yeah, maybe I whacked it. I don't know.
Yeah, he's throwing it around. Hey, the cap's loose. And then, yeah, there's some random, like, Turbo Graphics Turbo Booster, Sega Control Stick, kind of cool, and then what's this called? Fight Stick? Sega Fight Sticks? 6-button arcade stick.
Fake
Excuse
gamer
me.
doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, that's typical for me. So what would you think on just an offer on this bin? I made the offer on the last one. What do you think on this one?
I hate making offers, really. Unless it's at yard sales. But with Phoenix Resale, I have no idea because I've never really sold a Darth Vader PSP before, nor
Okay.
have I sold a Turbo Graphics.
And they are untested.
Okay. You shoot me a price.
How about I did say I'd make you a good deal. How about $50 for the bin?
I would do it.
All right. Appreciate
It's
that.
hard,
That
to say,
way,
it's hard to say no to
that
Phoenix
way,
Resale.
yeah. Even if these
If
end
one
up
of them works,
having to
yeah.
be sold for parts or something like that, there's enough money in the rest of the accessories that like
Appreciate it.
he's not going to lose money. That's mostly what I'm thinking of. This guy over here. Okay, this is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff.
Ooh.
There's some PS2 controllers also untested, which is fine. But then there's also like third-party blasters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
I have the
this
same
one,
issue with you, though, because these things sit for a while for
They
me as
sit.
well. Correct.
Okay, well I'll make it easy for you. $20 for the bin.
That would be a maybe.
A maybe?
A maybe. A maybe.
At $20?
Yeah.
Dig in there a little bit. Because there's a couple PS2 controllers
I mean, I
in
think
there
this
that
is
you
pretty
should...
cool, but this is third party for
Yeah,
sure.
is that, what is that, Lethal Enforcer,
I
maybe?
think either that or Time Crisis.
Or Time Crisis? Okay.
It's a maybe for me still.
Get him.
All right,
Get
all
him.
right. So this is an interesting bin. Let's bring this somewhere over, like, I don't know. Let's bring this onto a different table. We'll get a bit of a different angle over here. Sorry, folks, you caught me mid-prepping a solid stack of N64 stuff. This one we might have to... There's some stuff in here like this you can just have. I'll just give that to you. Because that came back on Amazon. We started having to pay fees on those because they sat for too long.
I definitely
But-
want Game Boy games. People have been asking me. For
Yeah,
Game Boy
these
games.
Game Boy games are also some of those that
batteries.
Like, no, I think the batteries should be good, but like their labels are just slightly cosmetically flawed enough that like Amazon would, somebody might return them. They may not. They may not care, but I like to keep things above board. We have a really low return percentage on Amazon, which I'm really proud of.
What's
so I
your
try to
percentage?
keep it that way. 4.6%.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's good. It's good relative to the industry standard. So on all these Game Boy games, where's the other stack? Let's see. So we've got these. If you did a flat 10 a piece on those, I would do that. I think they're worth between like 15 and maybe 22.
Okay. How many are there? There's 3, 5,
Five-
8.
yep,
That's
8 of
$80.
them.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. So another 80. We're going to have to add this up. I should get like a piece of paper or something. Would you grab that pad there? And don't worry, I won't make you write it as you're filming there. Oh, he's doing it anyways.
Oh, I didn't listen to what you said.
I'll keep track over here. So we've got 50 for... Wait, what was it? So we said
For
80 for these.
50 for the bin and 80 for the Game Boy
50
games.
for the bin. Okay.
And
Yep,
we
yep,
haven't
yep.
settled on the $20 potential bin.
Yep.
Ooh, I like broken consoles.
Elsie,
These actually...
excuse me.
So this one, I think, works.
Oh, wow.
It just... The screen is slightly scratched enough
Okay.
that it doesn't. This one, however... If I can find the power button, let's get a close-up of that. You can
pixels?
see a little bit green screen on the top
St.
there.
Patty's Day edition.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I've never seen
so
it before.
we know the condition issue on this one. Otherwise, I mean, cosmetically, it looks pretty
Have you
good.
tried a game with it to see if it also is green for the game?
I don't know if I have. You should plug that game in. You can test the game and the console at the same time. These two, what do you say to? Let's say 25 apiece.
What's the issues? Just the screen?
Yeah, just the screen scratches, and this one has some shell scratches.
That's fine.
Okay, so that will put us at 50 for those two total. And we'll put these in the yes pile.
Oh, yeah, these guys are pretty
Were you able to get it to work, or?
Not quite. Sometimes you...
Let's try pulling a different DS game from over here and see. We've got Kingdom Hearts over here. I'm pretty sure I've actually used this to test a unit before. Any luck? Oh, you did get it to work. That's what we like to see, folks.
Look
So
at
just a
this.
little bit
Oh,
of
looks like it's
a little bit of pukishness on the top screen.
interesting. Wow.
What do you think? But you shoot me an offer on that. What's that worth to you?
Probably not more than $10, honestly.
10's fine.
All right, awesome.
We're losing a little bit on that, but whatever. This guy's kind of interesting. A beautiful condition, Zelda Majora's Mask, except that
too.
Spaghetti-O. But tape that up. I would guess it'd probably still go for like $50 because it's still in working condition. It would
You
just have to
tested
be
it?
taped. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So what would you say to 25 on that?
What's this guy?
That guy I'd do 10 for you.
10. So 35.
35 for the pair.
I'll do it.
We're easy, folks. We're in the money right now. So that puts us at 35. What else is piquing your interest?
These consoles for sure.
So this one said Japanese, but I'm almost sure it does play.
American games.
I think so. I'll test that out as you're digging in there. They're also, this is an interesting bundle. Right here. This is a Japanese DS Lite and 2 complete Japanese games.
Okay.
Not sure if that is something that you've ever dabbled in before, but could be at least an interesting experiment for the right price. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth here, folks. Aha! It does work. Very nice. So I don't know. Maybe
English games?
it does. So honestly, we might just be able to sell this one ourselves on Amazon. I don't think anyone would really care.
This is
I think
Japanese in the back.
Maybe I was thrown off by it's like half Japanese on the back. If you guys know about that, let me know. But I think we'll hold on to this for now.
Can I check it out? See what
Sure.
the back says. Yeah, that's interesting.
This one's also an interesting case because it's a half black, half blue.
Somebody swap out the shell.
Which is neat.
Yeah,
guessing
it's
there was
cool.
a
I don't.
hinge- maybe a hinge issue and somebody replaced.
Yeah, that would
this
make
back,
sense.
or maybe just replace the back shell.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like.
But this one we'll hold on to. This one we'll still definitely sell.
Taurus.
Put it in our. Folks, I might need to give you a little bit of a flex over here. This is our current handheld bin. Got a lot of money sitting in there, and now we've got an extra DS Lite worth in there. Shout out to everybody who's been using the buy list. That's the only reason that we've got these stacks and those stacks, and well, this stuff for the most part isn't from buy list people. This is largely remaining from like large collection buys. I think there's maybe a little bit of, well, no, it wouldn't. RGT stuff is all gone, but my largest collection purchase ever that I think was like I spent $30,000 on or something like that. A few of those accessories are all that remains of that. That was back in June. Anyways,
And he's trying to give it to me now.
I'm
So
yeah,
I'm gonna sit in my
not my
basement.
problem anymore. So what do you think about this Japanese DS and a couple games?
I have no idea. I've never really messed with Japanese stuff before.
What would you say to $30 for the bundle?
I would do it.
Okay. 30, and then so these I'll just give you. These are a bunch of sleeves.
I honestly don't want them. I throw away sleeves and cases.
We can't fit these into our poly bags that we use for Amazon. They do add like $10 value or so when you do find Fall of Cybertron, but I guess we'll have to send them to someone else. What about this guy? This is another DS Lite. Does this work? Oh no, no battery. We'll plug this in. Test it out later. I'll tell you what, all 4 of these Genesis games, they're all sports games, but they are complete. $5.
For all 4.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Probably could have gotten a little more than that one, folks.
$1.25 a pop.
This is why you don't give all the first offers. I'm just tired of looking at these, you know? Let's go. Where should we start stacking this stuff? Just down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got these two that I'll be interested in.
Yes. So we got Mario All Stars and
Let's get the label on them.
yeah. So this one, if you would do like 12,
12.
Is that
It's like a
fair?
$20 game. That's fine.
okay.
Sure.
And then that one, I'd do for 5.
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay, so 17. What about these two? So we've got an Xbox console only, Xbox One, untested, I believe, because we don't have a power cord for it.
Untested?
Yes.
Oh, those are notorious for having issues.
You feeling lucky?
I
Even
know,
the
right?
Xbox Ones, it's not like it's not a 360 or something
Because
like
you're not,
that.
you're not at a pawn shop. If I buy from a pawn shop,
Uh-huh.
like it's been sitting, it's been returned or not tested, I'm like, this is probably not gonna work.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
This was from a collection that I didn't really find much stuff that didn't work.
Okay.
So I would guess it has a high likelihood of working. I just don't have the cord to test it.
All right. What would you want for it?
I would want $50.
Can you do 40?
For you, I would do 40.
All right, let's do
I'll
40.
do 40 for you too.
I would do 40. Did we take care of this DS Lite yet?
Was this the one with the nasty screen?
It might be the green screen. I said it right here. Sorry, no.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Yep. So this one I think we already agree on.
And I'm guessing you don't have the sensor for this guy.
Correct.
Okay.
What's it worth to you without it? Shoot me an offer.
I do have a sensor,
Oh, okay. Perfect.
but I was gonna sell the sensor separately if I couldn't find this for cheap enough,
Sure. Well, what's cheap enough?
like $10.
If you did me 15, I would do it.
I'll do 15.
All right.
I'll do 15.
15 for that, and then we haven't talked about the little mongrel here.
Okay.
What do you want to pay for
The
that?
mutt.
The mutt.
Looks clean. Oh, looks like it was factory reset too, so that's pretty nice.
Okay.
What do you want for it?
I would like. How about 30?
I'll do it.
Okay. 30.
I think
on
that would be all that I would be interested in this box.
Okay. Well, hold your horses there, because
I
we
saw
also
some
have
Yuki games there.
multiple loose GameCube games, another loose GameCube game, and
Very
some more
nice.
loose GameCube games.
All right. I'll
Uh-oh,
take,
he's
I'll take a
missing
look inside
stuff.
here. I'll take a look inside here.
And there's some
I-
decent ones. So we've got here Tak, The Power of Juju.
Tarzan.
Uh-huh. Cabela's, Super Bubble Pop, Robots,
Cars.
Cars, Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents. We've got Harvest Moon, and Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse, and Mega Man Collection.
Okay, Mega Man. I might have some empty cases that I could fill these with.
Uh-oh.
But I forget.
Big money.
I didn't take a picture of my empty cases, so I don't know. which
You
ones
probably
I-
have at least half. At least half those would have
Depends
a home
on
in
the
your empty
asking
cases,
price.
right? The asking price. He's making me give the offers, folks. I'll tell you what. I would sell this case and these and this and
Rampage.
Rampage Total Destruction, which I just spied as well. I would sell this all to you for $70, and you get the rest of the bin free. But you have to take it all. So $70 for everything that's and let's just take a look here, folks. You get this very nice Mario 3DS case, which inside it has another nice Mario 3DS case. How can I mean this has got to be at least $10. Yeah, the NES what is this? Advantage fight
Yeah.
stick? Those are there's a $10 there.
Is
There's
this,
some decent loose stuff.
Party TurboGrafx, or is this legit?
I think it's real.
I think it is legit. So that one probably has some solid value as well. The other one that we looked up was what, like $30?
Turbo Duo.
do not
Never seen
remember.
it before.
I think it was around. It might be more.
Yeah,
because
it was
is-
30 or 35, and I just
Yeah.
couldn't find a listing for that one.
Yeah, we couldn't find a listing.
Like
so
just on
that
price
gets
starting.
thrown in. This gets thrown in. The NES Advantage gets thrown in, and you can take it all home for $70.
All right, we'll do it.
All right,
We'll do it.
folks. What some of you guys may be asking right now is why? Why the heck would you do this, Caleb? When like you could just take the time list this stuff individually on eBay or even have a Whatnot show and get a significantly higher price on at least the majority of the inventory, right? Why sell it in bulk? Why take less than you theoretically could? Those of you who have been watching the channel for a while probably know the answer, and it's that I've been realizing recently, reselling, once you get beyond the beginner level, is a game of resource management. It's about resource management, and the most valuable resource that you have is not your money, it's your time. Especially when you start to scale and you have multiple opportunities available at once, it's not just about how can I stretch every dollar from every item. It's about what is my time most valuably spent doing. And for us at this stage, it's not this, it's this. That's ultimately what it comes down to. Hope that is helpful for anyone who may have been confused. And have you made up your mind yet?
No, it's a no, it's a no, it's a no.
Oh, no, Tim, we could have been 100%. Okay, hold on.
I just can't.
$10.
$10.
$10. You'll make your money back if one of the PS2 controllers works.
I'll take it for 10.
All right, folks, we did 100%. Let's go.
It's called peer
And
pressure.
all of my good, bad, and ugly is now gone. I
man.
feel great about it.
Tim
any
does
guess, Any guess what the total is going to be? So we did 70 and 10. I'm going to add this all up.
Let's do it.
What do you think it's going to be?
Something like 300 or something.
Okay, so we'll do plus 50 plus 80
I'm gonna say it's 2,500 total.
plus 50 plus 35 plus
never
30
mind.
plus 5 plus 30 plus 440 equals, and then minus 400 plus
Whoa, he's doing
15.
shenanigans, guys.
plus 70 plus 10. 1613. And you know what? We'll just round it down to an even 1600.
All right.
So you get your $10 back on that bin.
You got that bin for free, is what I'm saying. Hey, appreciate you coming
All right,
out, man.
I'll
It's always
take
a
it.
pleasure.
Thank you.